You know your material, but when you speak, you might notice people talking over you, or worse, simply tuning out. It happens to highly competent professionals every day because their physical and vocal habits are subconsciously broadcasting doubt. Executive presence is not some rare personality trait you are either born with or you aren't. It is a mechanical set of learnable physical and vocal habits. This diagram shows the 4 pillars of authority: pitch, pacing, posture, and vocabulary. By adjusting these 4 levers, you can completely control how an audience perceives you. Step 1. Open your phone's voice memo app, hit record, and speak a standard workplace request. Say something like, "I think we should probably review the data before Friday." Save that recording. By the end of this video, you will rebuild that exact sentence to prove that authority is a constructed mechanic. Let's start with your vocal architecture. The most common mechanical failure is upspeak. That is the habit of raising your pitch at the end of a declarative sentence. When your pitch rises, it turns a statement into a question. Psychologically, it signals that you are seeking agreement or begging the listener for their approval. Look at this graph. To correct upspeak, apply the declarative drop. On the final word, drop your pitch downward, following this blue line. This is a command, not a demand. Gently lower your pitch into that solid baseline without shouting. The second major vocal failure is the nervous habit of rushing. When you string sentences together and fill the empty space with filler words, you project anxiety. The solution is the strategic pause. Look at your sentence, find the single most important word, and insert a deliberate pause lasting 2 full seconds right before you say it. To prevent filler words from slipping out during this gap, physically close your mouth. Take a breath through your nose for those 2 seconds. That silence is not empty space. It acts as the structural steel of your message. It forces the audience to lean in, pay attention, and respect your control of the room. Now that your vocal delivery is controlled, we need to build the physical foundation to back it up. This relies on verticality. If your shoulders are hunched or you constantly shift your weight, your body physically leaks energy and projects subordination. To fix this, align your body. Sit or stand with a straight spine, pull your shoulders back, and plant your feet flat on the floor. From this vertical position, maintain absolute physical stillness. Fidgeting distracts your audience. Stillness forces your words to do the heavy lifting. You can see this vertical, anchored presence here. The posture is perfectly still and upright, demanding attention before a single word is spoken. The final pillar is your vocabulary. We need to conduct a language audit. Qualifiers and hedge words dilute your ideas before they leave your mouth. Eliminate phrases like "I think," "maybe," "just," and "kind of" from your vocabulary. Take the sentence you recorded earlier and rewrite it right now. We are replacing those weak words with pure, concrete nouns and straightforward verbs. Notice the psychological difference here. Self-focused, needy language like "I want" sounds weak. Objective, solution-focused language like "the data shows" carries weight. When you pair this concrete, definitive language with high-energy, firm physical gestures, you maximize your influence. By combining vertical posture, absolute stillness, and concrete vocabulary, you eliminate all the friction between your intellect and your audience's perception of your value. It's time to prove the transformation. Open your voice memo app again and hit record for your second take, actively deploying all 4 pillars. Run through the checklist. Sit perfectly tall. Drop the hedge words. Insert the strategic 2-second pause right before the most important word, and end your sentence with the declarative drop. Now, play back your first recording. Then follow it immediately with your new recording and listen to the stark contrast. You didn't change your personality between those 2 takes. You moved from subordinate to executive purely through the mechanics of clarity, certainty, and stillness. Gives anyone the power to command a room. If you found this breakdown helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us what topic you want us to deconstruct next.